Hi guys, this is your girl Jody D.I.A. Welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I achieve this look, keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how, or we'll be showing each other, or we're trying to figure this out together, how to make a curly pixie cut hairstyle. The unit I'll be using today is from RECOOL Hair from AliExpress, and throughout this video I'll be posting some links of the unit, the unboxing, how it looked when I got it, before I bleached the knots, tinted the lace and everything. So I've already did the bleaching, the knots and everything, and I've added an elastic band to my unit so that it can be tight, because I will not be gluing it down. For me, I rarely glue my units down because I don't wear them for a long period of times, and I like to mix it up a lot. So I typically just maybe have one on for a day and then the next day I'll take it off. So I don't glue them down. Mostly I use my Got to Be holding spray, and in this video I'll also be using the Got to Be holding spray. So it is already on my head pretty much with the elastic band, so you can see that it's very snug for the most part. And what I'm going to do now is to cut the lace off. So we're going to be cutting the lace off, making sure that it's fit to my head size before we go ahead. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to install it to my head first with the Got to Be holding spray, and then I will cut it and reshape it to my face, you know, for the style that I'll be looking for. So now I'm just going to, using my clip, just to pin it up a little. And then I'll be cutting it in a zigzag type of manner so that it doesn't look too uniform, because when you cut it straight across, it tends to look so uniformed and then so fake. So see, I did this side and it's not looking bad so far. And see, it's not glued down or anything, it's just with the elastic band, and you see how it blends in already, and how I don't even have to use the Got to Be glue. And this is what I'm going to be continuing to do throughout, just continuing to cut it in a zigzag manner. But for this side, I'm just going to do, and excuse the pimples, I'm going through a lot with my face right now, so I'll just be cutting off the excess lace. And don't be afraid to cut it off, because if you don't, it's going to be uncomfortable just bubbling behind your ears, a lot of excess lace. So don't be afraid. I know a lot of persons is kind of scared to always cut the lace off, but don't be. So I'm just literally doing the same thing on this end and just cutting it off. And then I'm just gonna do the, and now that both sides are off, see, I cut both sides and it's blending perfectly in my skin. The lace tint I use is from Tailored Crowns, and I use the color medium brown sometimes, because a lot of persons use that color. So most times when it's finished, I'll just mix the dark brown until it fixes, and then I'll just add a little concealer, well, not concealer, a little face powder of my color to the lace, and then seal it with my Got to Be holding spray. So right now, as you can see, the lace is off and it looks so natural. I don't honestly even have to put the Got to Be holding spray, but I'll be doing it. I'm just going to use it to hold the tabs down on both sides, and I may or may not use, you know, some in the front. So the first thing you want to do, make sure you have a clip or something to hold it up. And I'm not using I don't even have a cap on for this installment. I don't have a cap on. It's no specific reason. This one is not a deep part, it's just the regular 3x4 lace, so it's not a lot of parting space, and I'm not going to be doing any crazy parting or anything. So I decided not to use any cap on my head. And of course, you're going to need your blow dryer and then your Got to Be holding spray. And I'm just gonna spray the got to be holding spray exactly to where I want the unit to be tacked down. Just putting a couple of layers. And then once I do that, then I'll go ahead and use the blow dryer on cool just to dry it. Now that everything is down, pretty much I decided to add a little got to be spray to the front. So now that everything is down, I'm just going to be using my elastic band just like I would if I'm gluing it down, you know, with adhesive. I'm just going to use my elastic band just to make sure that it's dry, it's, you know, seamless, it's snug and everything. So I'm just going to add that, let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to be ready to start styling. Okay, so now that I've taken off the elastic band, you can see that everything is pretty much melted. It's looking really, really, really nice right now. So what I'll be using is my razor comb, and that's what I'm going to use to cut the hair down. I really don't have, I'm not going to say I don't have an idea of what I want to do. I think I actually do. So I'm just going to do a little side part. And remember, I'm going to do a little, not pixie cut, but a little short curly do. So I'm just parting a little part, because this one is not the deep part, as I said before. So it doesn't give you a very deep part. So I only have a very limited parting space. Okay, so this is where I am with everything right now. It's looking good. I like the flow of it. I like how everything looks so far. And I'm just trying to make sure that everything is to how I want it. And then I can go to start the styling again, putting in the curls back in and everything. So I'm just continuing to cut it down because I don't want it to be too long. But then again, I'm not too short, you know, because I don't want it to be short as the lemon color one that I did. I want it to still have some type of length to it, because then if I decide to like do a pullback style all the way, brush back waves and curls, then it has that, you know. So right now I'm just cutting down my sideburns on both sides, and this style I'm definitely not going to be doing a lot, if any, baby hair. So I'm just gonna go ahead, finger curl it out, and then cut off the uneven. See, compared to over here, right here is very thick. So I'm gonna use a razor comb, because the razor comb helps thin it out. Not only does it cut it, but it thins it out to where it looks balanced. And then I can just go ahead, use my rake brush, brush it out to get some nice little waves. And then I'm gonna, you know, I'm just gonna do some conditioner and water just before I brush it out with my rake brush, just to try to see if I can get the curls back in. So I'm just putting the conditioner and water in it, making sure everywhere it's fully coated, because that will get the curls back in the unit. And then of course, because these units are human hair, then you can curl it. So depending on how much of the curl came out, I probably can use my wand or my curling iron and just get back a little curls in there. But then again, I don't want it to be overly curly. That's not the look I'm going for. I want it to have more like waves. So I'm just putting it in there. And then I'm just gonna brush it to see if I can get my curls back. And you can kind of see, because it's like water waves, so it won't be curly. It would be like some big waves. So I'm just combing it. Combing it out. And then the wave. So what I'm gonna do right now, you guys pretty much know how, you know, to do the whole baby hair and everything. I'm gonna go off camera for a while just to, you know, settle down, style it and everything, and I'll be right back. And this is the final look, guys. I'm totally pleased with how it came out. It's just perfect to how I liked it. I'm gonna turn around so you can see the back. This is the back. And what I did after using the conditioner and water to get the curls, I literally just used the Tropical Roots moisturizing foam. I just purchased it from my local beauty supplies, and that is what I use. That is what I use to like hold the curls in place, because this type of mousse, it's like a sculpting mousse as it says, and it gives it a firm hold. So it's like a crunchy, you know, type of out. I did went in with a little concealer to highlight my part because I'm not wearing a cap, and I didn't do any baby hair, as you can see. I just did a little, I wouldn't say, I just took a little piece from here and just made a little swoop, but I'm not using any cap. I'm not having any baby hair. And this was exactly what I was looking for. With summer coming up and everything, time is very hot. I didn't want to have something that is very long or anything that's on my neck. This is something, especially with it being curly, it's something that's grab and go. And I like the water wave type of curl. It's not curly, it's just like giving you a little beach wave type of feel. It's a water wave, as it says in the description when I was purchasing the unit. And yeah, this unit is again from RECOOL here, and it was very affordable. And then for the most part, it was easy to work with. The lace was very thin, it was very soft. So of course, when I tinted it and everything, it took very well. And I just put a little of my foundation, you know, across the mesh of the lace. Well, pretty much put it on the lace just to blend in more. But I'm definitely feeling this look. I'm feeling the curls. Yeah, I'm feeling everything. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, continue to subscribe, continue to share, and continue sending me those messages. I see them, I feel them, I hear you guys, and I'll continue to give you my insight, give you my views, and show you more of, you know, what I can do. So have yourself a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.